Building a membership community that grows comes down to one thing most house flipping investors get completely wrong from the very beginning. Here's how to check whether it's happening or how to build it correctly from day one if the membership has not yet been launched. Give me the next few minutes and I'm going to walk you through the membership success system. It's a 4-part retention framework that house flipping investors can use to keep community members engaged, progressing, and renewing month after month without discounting, without constant reselling, and without the membership growth stalling every time the flip demands full attention. Want the membership structure workshop that covers the complete membership success system step by step? Drop retain in the comments and I'll send it over. My name is Sandra, and I'm the owner of the Real Estate Growth Program. It's a step-by-step system that helps house flipping investors build membership income and community support around the knowledge and experience that they already have, so that when the market turns, the income and the support system are already in place. This is the final video in the series. Video 1 through 6 covered everything that brings members in: the why, the math, the content system, the funnel, the ad strategy, and the follow-up sequence. So today's video, it's about keeping them there. Because the recurring income that makes the membership a genuine financial safety net only works if the members stay. The safety net with holes is not a safety net. Retention is what keeps it intact. Here's the pattern that shows up in almost every membership business that focuses entirely on acquisition and almost nothing on retention. New members join, revenue goes up, and then quietly, one by one, members start to leave. Not dramatically, not with a complaint. They just stop logging in, stop engaging, stop seeing the value relative to the monthly cost, and eventually they cancel. Often without the founder even noticing until the monthly revenue comes in lower than expected. This is the membership churn and is the most expensive part of any membership business because every member who leaves has to be replaced by a new member just to stay even. The acquisition cost goes up again. The onboarding starts over. And the recurring income that was supposed to compound stalls instead. The most common response to churn is discounting. Offer a lower price to keep members from leaving, or run a promotion and replace the ones who left, or they add more content and hope the volume justifies the monthly cost. Discounting trains your members to want to wait for a deal. More content overwhelms the members who are already there struggling. And neither one addresses the actual reason members were leaving in the first place. Members don't leave a community because the price is too high or the content volume is too low. They leave because they stop feeling like they're moving forward. When a member cannot clearly see where she is on the journey, when she cannot point to something specific and see that she has achieved or implemented since joining, the membership stops feeling worth it. Not because it's not valuable, because the value is not visible to the person receiving it. The membership that retains members month after month are not the ones with the most content or the lowest prices. They are the ones where members can feel themselves progressing, where wins are celebrated, where the community around them is proof that the system works, and where someone notices when they go quiet. That feeling is engineered deliberately. It is the membership success system. This framework comes directly from Goal 4 of the Real Estate Growth Program, the goal that almost every other membership program skips entirely. So let's discuss it. So part 1 is you track the member results and you make sure they are progressing. This can be the single most powerful retention tool available, and it costs nothing to implement. It's a clear map of the membership journey, where a new member starts, what milestones exist along the way, and what the destination looks like when the system has been fully implemented. When a member can look at the map and say, I am here, I have to complete these steps, and these are the next 3 things that I need to do. Two things happen simultaneously. She feels progress, and she can see the gap between where she is and where she wants to be. That visible gap, when it feels attainable, is the reason members stay. They're not staying for what they have already received. They're staying for what they can see coming next. Without a clear progress map, members drift, and drifting members cancel quietly. Part 2, create a dedicated place for members to share success stories. This is the retention strategy most membership builders underinvest in because it does not feel like the system. It feels like community management. But the impact on retention is significant. When a member shares a win, her first opt-in from an ad, maybe her first piece of content published, or maybe the membership concept mapped out in a single afternoon, and that win is acknowledged specifically and genuinely by the founder of the community, several things happen at once. The member who shared feels seen. The monthly cost feels immediately justified. Her connection to the community deepens. The members who see the win feel inspired. They see proof not from polished testimonials, but from a peer who was in the same position they are in right now, that the system actually works. And the community developed an identity built around the progress and achievement. A community with that identity is one that the members do not want to leave, because leaving means stepping away from people who are actively moving toward the same goal. Now let's move to part 3. Part 3, create follow-up automation to re-engage members who have not logged in. Every membership has members who go quiet, not because they're dissatisfied, but because the flip got demanding, life got complicated, or they hit a step that they felt unclear and needed to ask for help. Left alone, quiet members become canceled members. An automated re-engagement sequence reaches out at the right moment. Not a promotional email, a genuine check-in. Something that says, we noticed that you have not been around for a while. We want to make sure that you're not stuck, and there's nothing that I can help you with. That message sent automatically at the right interval reactivates members who would otherwise have canceled without ever knowing support was available. It is an automated version of the founder showing up for her community, even when the renovation schedule is full. So now let's move to part 4. Part 4 is building referrals into the membership experience. This is the part of goal 4 that turns retention into growth. Members who are progressing, who feel seen, and who have had their wins celebrated publicly become the most powerful asset the membership has. They refer naturally, not because they were asked to, but because they are genuinely proud of what they are building and want other people to share in what they have and want other people to join this awesome community. Building the referral moment into the membership experience creates a natural point in the journey where the member is invited to share the community with someone who would benefit. It turns the retention system into a growth engine that compounds from the inside out rather than depending entirely on new ad spend. The membership success system works because it addresses retention at the root cause, not at the symptoms. It does not try to keep members by adding more content or by lowering the price. It keeps members by doing one thing no amount of content or discounting can replicate: making every individual member feel seen, supported, and visibly moving toward the goal that matters most to them. The progress tracking removes the feeling of being lost. The wins celebrated builds a community identity that members do not want to leave. The re-engagement sequence catches the members who are drifting away. And the referral system turns loyal members into the community's most effective growth mechanism. When all 4 parts are working, the recurring income that the membership generates stops being something that has to be constantly defended against churn and starts becoming something that compounds month over month, renewal over renewal. into the stable financial foundation the entire system was designed to build. Want to walk through the membership structure workshop and build the complete membership success system? Drop retain in the comments and I'll send it over. The workshop covers every part of the membership success system: the progress tracking structure, the wins celebrated practice, the re-engagement sequence, and the referral framework, with specific guidance on how to implement each one using tools and platforms most membership builders already are using. Investors who go through this usually walk away with a complete retention system ready to implement, one that addresses churn at the source rather than patching it with discounts and content additions. That shift from reactive retention to productive membership success is what separates memberships that plateau from memberships that compound into genuine financial safety nets that hold. Drop retain below and I'll send the workshop over. This is the 7th and the final video in the series. Over these 7 videos, the complete real estate growth program has been laid out, from the membership foundation to the recurring revenue math, through the content system, the funnel, the ad strategy, and the follow-up sequence, and now the retention system that keeps the whole thing growing month after month. Every video in this series comes with a free resource. Every resource is available by dropping the keyword in the comments of the relevant video. For anyone who watched all 7 and wants to know what the next step looks like inside the program, drop ready in the comments, and the details of how the program works, what is inside, and how to get started will come through directly. And if this community resonates, come find us inside the Flip and Build community on Facebook. The link is in the description. It is free to join and is the exact safe place to take the next step that this series was designed to point toward. No pitch, no pressure, just the information needed to make the decision that is right for you at the right moment. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. Hopefully you watched the entire series. If not, go back and check those out. Get those free resources. Most importantly, join my YouTube channel. You do not want to miss any of the future trainings. Thanks a lot. I'll see you tomorrow.